telling what's going on. Steamy, steamy. You can save all that complaint. You were saying that I'm a big fish in a small pond. Anyway, I can't help it that I wanna help everybody before myself. No, I'm the furthest thing from selfish. I'm selfless.
This is what people need to understand. When you see us in the street, in the nice trucks, the Rangers, the Benzes, whatever vehicles we in, when we copped our houses, when we did all of that, we did that off a hard-earned side artist, grinding, mixtape hustle. I get a verse for you here, I write this here for you on the low.
Look, collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been your Mia or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral.
There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Kings.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think...
Break chance.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Middleton for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
On the wing, Giddey. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Williams finds Giddey.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's off from 3-point range. Williams with the ball. Out-guarded by Giannis. Holmgren the pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Beasley outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Jumps up. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
6 to shoot. Dort misses. Bucks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Beasley.
Great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Lopez with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Now this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. For the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Dort. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Pass to Holmgren. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Middleton with it. Defended by Giddey. Lillard misses.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton. Able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, this guy is... to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And it's good. 2 points. Holmgren's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
A big-time effort for Malik Beasley, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more in 2K. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Second, the Thunder.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Payne can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Joe passes to Williams. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Beauchamp. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The kick out to Williams. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. To the middle, intercepted.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it up. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now off the inbound, and it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks working the ball around. For 3. Jackson misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shots good by Williams.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way. Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Joe. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Jackson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Portis, the pass to Beauchamp. And here's Payne. Launches a 3. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to Joe. Wiggins against Portis. Now the pass to Micic. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Payne's got 4 points this quarter. Thunder have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Williams, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
The Bucks trail. Here's Portis. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Wiggins outside. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Antetokounmpo passes to Beauchamp, and that one drops for him. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Williams inside, guarded by Jackson. And it's Williams with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Portis kicks to Payne. Jackson from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
From deep. That's good from Payne on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Payne's got 7.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
In any heart or any hustle.
And now let's take a moment to look into. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Oklahoma City trailing. So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For 3, Beasley. They get it back. It's Beasley on the wing. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And the rejection by Giannis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Beasley, the pass to Giannis. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Now let's take this chance now to look at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Here are the league's leading scorers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing to the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Bucks trail by 4. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in three-point shooting, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Middleton.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That play right there is about tenacity. Malik Beasley, a scorer at heart. He wants to go get an N1.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
1 shot.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw no good from Beasley. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lillard looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And stolen by Giddey. Williams finds Holmgren outside. Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And stolen by Lillard. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Inside. Kicks it out to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Thunder with the lead. Giddey the pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Williams. That one is no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Good. Giannis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Lillard, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Giddey finds Dort. There's Williams with the 3, and again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And that one falls for Williams. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Down low. Beasley kicks to Lopez. Alley-oop try.
Boy, Lu Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Great positioning on the putback. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Bucks trail by 4. Beasley outside. Lillard attacking. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 paints.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well.
Wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the
hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
authority right there.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And it's Lillard again missing. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Dort. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, Luke Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammates to get an easy opportunity.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Green is checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Micic in for Josh Giddey. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that break, listened in on Adrian Griffin. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Connaughton. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
That's tipped. Outside, Green. And stolen by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Up the floor. Here's Wiggins. Rejection by Giannis. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. The three. It's it alive. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks trail. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
A three-pointer. Wiggins sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Boy, love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. Portis with it. Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Micic, the pass to Wiggins. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Antetokounmpo finds Green. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williams passes to Williams. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Payne can't hit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Green kicks to Connaughton over Wiggins. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wiggins dishes to Williams. And falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 2. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Payne kicks to Antetokounmpo. Payne tipped back in for 2. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Micic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Pass to Micic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. And the Thunder lead by 2.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Giannis. And we'll get another chance. A second chance effort. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Good.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams to the inside. Wiggins, money.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Portis finds Connaughton. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
There's Green with the three. Full time.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
And the last shot is going to be a return, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The officials are confirming the call. The basket does count. And we are heading for overtime. Boy, oh boy, Greg, was that ever close.
Kevin, it really was. I got to admit, I didn't think he got it off in time, but the replay clearly showed the officials had it right. Very fitting that we're going to overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He makes one of two that time.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And Middleton now atop the key. Three-pointer Lillard, and he's good on the three ball.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Giannis breezing right through that defense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to task. Just a massive
physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Middleton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams passes to Holmgren. No good that time. Milwaukee in the lead. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Middleton. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Lopez. And stolen by Wiggins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. Giannis outside. Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
And they have to be careful with the ball. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer. Wiggins buries it from outside.
And they do have a foul to give.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The three. Misses the three. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
This is where it takes some steady nerves. You're at the free throw line if you're Chet Holmgren. You know your team needs this.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 6. 7 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's Middleton. Lillard left side from outside the arc. The shot off that time. So we see the Thunder get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Shea, balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do
tonight, congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our new...
Haters of got summer. Work hard, play harder. Killer. 混ざりけない中で 100% のピッピのチェーン足元からホラ違うがわかるこの立ち方靴ならレア俺たちもヒットずっとレイトキッドヘイトタッチずっとシット一歩ずっとランに出す有料一生俺なら仕事も yeah Every 地に呼ばれる出なわけないでset RX にオーダーして作ってもらってこの drip いくら稼いでも足りない円やりたいことにベットしては稼ぐから倍にしなきゃでまで夜中にちょっと相談そっちの補助しはどうあらなのワイザにではアイスボックスでベスタインならもそこで加湯気ジックスのギブセパやりたいことがいてたらたまたま叶ったりこの差にならたちまちバズったり欲しいものなら手に入れる片っ端バカにしてた奴らは赤っ端出始めから右肩上がりまだ気づけてないようなやつばかり音の上で俺のま行き盛り俺の出る波の上やれること制限はねこの口で稼ぐ円なかなかこうもうまくいかないと思うけど real right 稼ぐ額増やすぜ去年の倍 OK
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation. Well, Grant, how about the importance of this holiday? Especially when you think about everything that Dr. Martin Luther King stood for.
You know, what an honor and a privilege to play today. I mean, it's really inspiring, even after all these years. And you can tell both of these teams are grateful to be playing on this day right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here they come. Rejected by Holmgren. Dort against Butler. Williams passes to Giddey. Back to Williams.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Second team foul.
Pass to Holmgren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Butler, good.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 5 now.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo, out to Lowry. Butler with the ball. The three. Williams grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
That one's no good. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat.
NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Adebayo, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The offensive rebound. And, yep, it's good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Hero on the wing. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Martin with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Hero for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Takes the three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Dort, the pass to Williams. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A better athlete than sometimes given credit for. Gilgeous-Alexander can motor.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Martin, the pass to Lowry. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Lowry. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Back to Hero. And here's Butler outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Yep, that one goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Martin, to the middle. It's Martin on the wing, to the left wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's guarded by Lowry.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler can't get it to go.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Holmgren. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dort with a steal. Outside, Williams. To the inside. And that one's good. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Lowry in at the one. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Make no mistake, if you give him a lane, Tyler Hero will punch it home.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Well, the Heat's shooting just 35% from the floor. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. A line change here for Miami. For three, Robinson. Kept alive.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Down low. Stolen by Wiggins. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Richardson for three. Buries it from three. Richardson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jovic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For three, Robinson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Wiggins. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now Robinson. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Pass to Richardson. And stolen by Williams. Back to Williams. Love against Williams. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Richardson finds Robinson. Back to Richardson. Fires the 3. Keeps it alive. controls the rebound and the putback. Love's gotten his second bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Ryan, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Richardson, the pass to Jovic. Left side, Robinson. Fires the three. Again, the Heat misses. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Robinson. Jovic passes to Robinson. Outside Richardson. Sinks the tray. Richardson's got 6 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. From deep three-point land. Love grabs the miss. 1:10 left in the first half. Williams with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Jaquez. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside, Williams. Left side, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
To the paint. Jovic passes to Love. Outside Richardson. Robinson on the wing. And the Heat, another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. For three. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Miami calls timeout. It's time to get on your feet. The Lobby section gets free t-shirts. Who wants on?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he nails the third. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Hero. And that one is stuffed right through.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
First one falls for him.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
For 3, Lowry. He's off on that one. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, they'll be facing a much weaker team. No one expects it to be close. So for that reason alone, it probably will be. This is a crazy league.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
How about that ball movement?
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Lowry. And he makes it on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
From deep, Giddey. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Really contagious on this end.
Knocks down the long J.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Is it?
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Right side Robinson from downtown. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got 9 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's Giddey missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Dort. Misses the slam off the fast break. It's a one-on-one situation. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Williams.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Hero for three. He got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And here are the Heat now to the middle. Blocked again!
And you can't can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Oh, wait! Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Hero for three. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Ryan."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Outside for Butler. Fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Dort finds Holmgren. Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. Inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Robinson passes to Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's Miami converting.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. Well, the Heat's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Hero, no good. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine. Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Hero on the take for three. Robinson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Hero for three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 17.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I love the effort from Robinson, working hard to get in there and save the play.
Giddey finds Williams. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Miami has possession. It's Holmgren, high post, working on Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's long, lanky, and very quick. Defenders have a tough time with Holmgren coming down the lane.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Butler on the wing. Here's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Adebayo. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Tipped away. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Butler. Now Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Holmgren. And it's blocked by Martin.
What effort from Caleb Martin. This guy is relentless.
Offensive rebound. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Martin's got his first bucket in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hero, the pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Hero outside. Clock at 4. Martin finds Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's Giddey on the wing. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Martin, left side. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin. Butler with the ball. Robinson on the wing. No good with the triple. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Butler. Looking to get back on track. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 14. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And the Heat shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Takes a 3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort from outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Martin. And a miss there on the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space. And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Martin with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Right side Robinson. To the inside. Here's Butler. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And it's Adebayo off the drive. And again, Miami with a triple.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hero, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Dort. From deep, Giddey. He buries it from three.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
For three, Robinson. Deflected. Giddey finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're leading by 18. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Supporting your team. Please drive.
Dagang kag arti, wa kay agi, ay pag pinagrabe, ay pag pinamay, sa tinud anay, klaro kay kabay, mananap kami natay. Dato daw siya do, pero kaon dilata. Check in sa McDo, nya gabaw no ginata. Importante wa kay silbi. Plastic kang dako, imo naw kay dili malata. Hoy giatay, ikaw na lagi. Ikaw na ang pinakamaayo, pinaka-cool, pinaka-dato, pinaka-grabe, bogo ka, pinamay. Feeling sweet to bogo di ay. Ulis inyo eh. Naamor bagtak lamok. Ay sik! Mura sa kay sweet to da, bogo man di ay. Di mi kasabay. Wa kayangay samog kay kagnaw samog katanaw ay pag inamaw storya ra ang galabaw ay sig murag kag sikin sa da wa kayangay
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you play, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Wilsey Markkanen and Collins at forward. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
To the paint, here's Clarkson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Sexton with it. Picked up by Hero. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Lowry against Clarkson. Markkanen from outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
It's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, it's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
The pass to Kessler. Over Adebayo. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Heroes got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Collins finds Kessler. Utah moving it around. Markkanen passes to Collins. Inside. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Markkanen.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Back to Hero. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And that one is good.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miami leading by 8. Floats one up. It's deflected. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They swipe it. This one for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Collins in the post. He's against Martin.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And they get it back. Tries yet again. And it's Martin missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now Collins. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range, Kessler passes to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They have a 9-point lead. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plague their starting unit.
Well, I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
And he makes the first. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They grab their own miss. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Markkanen's got 6.
And the team wants Markkanen to take those kind of shots because he is capable of knocking them down.
Hero kicks to Butler. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Martin. And another shot. Outside Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Butler finds Hero over Sexton. Shot's good by Hero. He's got 13.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 13. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Kicks it out to Richardson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 11. The drive by Clarkson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. For Miami, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game. Has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Jovic. Traps in the tray. Jovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. A different look for Utah. Horton Tucker's checked in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's done in for Jordan. Jazz passing it around. Dunn passes to Olynyk. Here's Hendricks. Hits it from 3-point range.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Richardson, good.
Well, he's allowed to get in there, and once he does, he's aggressive enough to play through contact.
To the right side. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Hendricks. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Love grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Jovic gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Dunn. Out to the right wing to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Utah. The Heat leading by 20. To the middle from down low. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. To start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Hendricks. The putback. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jaquez. He has yet to score. Here's Jovic. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dunn passes to Hendricks. Takes a 3. Dunn misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Utah has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Passes it to Fontecchio. Here's Horton Tucker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the pass to Fontecchio. And here is Olynyk. Dishes it to Dunn. Horton Tucker in the corner. Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Richardson.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Shoots the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Done. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game. Robinson on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
26 seconds left in the first half.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Jovic. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Inside, Horton Tucker. The pass to Olynyk. Here's Fontecchio. And Utah another 3. Richardson outside. Overdone. Off the inbound. No good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Miami ahead, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Tough stretches on the road, hostile environments, but it's an opportunity to lean on each other and get through it.
Yeah, these kind of challenges.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Jazz.
Bad execution. You can give the defense.
And that is our...
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. So on the floor for Utah. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Colin Sexton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside for Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's... game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Markkanen. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
It just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Offensive rebound. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hero against Markkanen. Hero attacking. And the shot goes in. Hero's got 15.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Clarkson for 3. Here's Kessler. Great D that time from Adebayo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Martin. It's good on the putback.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
With the shot. Here's Collins. Offside Markkanen. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Clock at 6. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Collins. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He has 6.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Sexton kicks to Clarkson from past the arc. Basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Butler fires for 3.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Second chance shot, and the shot is good. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Adebayo finds Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by Clarkson. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Walker Kessler. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Martin. Outside Lowry. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
.127 left in the third. Hero passes to Adebayo. 3-pointer, Butler.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Martin wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Martin's got 9.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Markkanen in the corner. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Adebayo. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And Sexton has it in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Heat have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Butler dishes to Lowry. No coverage that time. 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Fires from the line. Tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that tells the tale.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
Previous play is under review.
Seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside, Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
And so it's Miami holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside for Sexton. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Sexton. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
There's Hero with the 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Back to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sexton for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Markkanen, good.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside, Martin. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Martin's got 16 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
John Collins.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Stolen by Markkanen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover. been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Got that one up quick. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Shoots over Hero. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. And that's 15 points for Lauri Markkanen. He'd have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. It's Hero with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He'd have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Butler. Can't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. Outside, Sexton. Collins finds Markkanen. Butler with the steal. Lowry has the open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
As a defender, you just can't give Kyle Lowry that kind of space. He's going to wait, manipulate you, get that shot off.
Clarkson outside. Markkanen from outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
And the defense just all over Bam.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
The kick outside to Butler. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up